Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another engaging episode of Hanging Out for a Living, where we bring you inspiring experts who not only excel in their fields, but also guide others on their transformative life journeys. Our guest today is truly special, someone whose work empowers people to live an abundant and balanced life. Don't we all want that? Please give a warm welcome to Alana Cahoon, the founder of Grow to Be You, with a unique approach that includes lifelong training in holistic health, creativity, and conscious leadership. Alana helps individuals and entrepreneurs across the globe to discover their true potential. By tuning into your authentic truth, she assists in identifying the roadblocks that might be deterring you from your ideal career, relationships, or lifestyle. Alana also infuses her coaching with a rare blend of calm and creativity, offering her clients an enriching experience of freedom, relaxation, and fun. Welcome to the show, Alana.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, Teresa.
Let's dive in. I know our listeners are eager to hear from you. So, could you share the story behind the founding of Grow to Be You? What was the catalyst that drove you to create this transformative platform?
Sure, I'd love to. So I used to say there were three of me. There was the actress, singer, songwriter. So I spent 10 years in New York City doing that. And then I became a program director at a technology business incubator. And then I became a holistic health professional. So during my time in New York, I studied, I was a member at what was called the New York Open Center. It was a holistic learning center, and I was introduced to everything from the whirling dervish to Buddhism to acupuncture, meditation, etc. Um, and then when I returned home here to lovely Rochester, New York, I found myself in this really exciting position, helping entrepreneurs take their idea and turning it into their dream. So I was the program director. I created programs to help them. I was also running a family and finding myself really stressed out and out of balance. So I left my position, became a marketing consultant, sang on the side, and said, I really love the holistic health. I think the world needs this, especially professionals, because there I was. So I got my certifications in Reiki. I'm a Reiki master in several lineages, in yoga, 500 hours, as a natural health professional with nutrition. Uh, and I also have a bit of a tech streak. So I design websites, and I had three websites representing all three, and I thought this is out of balance, and I merged the three of me into the one because I felt that all were very important.
Sure.
So my creative aspect is creating these programs, being in balance, mindful weight management. I have a few others. The coaching programs, uh, yoga and meditation, mindfulness, natural health, etc. I also sing. I work with a professor at Eastman. He's the professor of music at um, the Eastman University of Rochester, Eastman School, and we have created a group called Music for Meditation and Yoga. Yeah, so I still blend it all together and weave it together so that it's all teaching or providing tools to individuals how to bring balance, calm, and joy into their lives.
I love that story. And I have to tell, total sidebar to our viewers, the way I met Alana was at a yoga session. And I just told her before we got on here that after that session, never having been a fan of yoga, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. And I'm so glad I did because that was the best night's sleep I've ever gotten. I'm so grateful to you. I will forever be grateful to you for that. So, total sidebar there, folks, but had to tell you.
That's
So,
awesome. That's wonderful to
So
hear.
yeah, I just loved it. So on to our next question. Your coaching style is known for its unique ability to tune into a person's truth. Can you explain what that means and how it enables your clients to break through barriers?
Yes, I'd be happy to. Um, so I began meditating at the age of 17, became a vegetarian. Uh, I found a book on TM, Transcendental Meditation, and I was in, and I began learning all different styles of meditation. And why that's important is because I truly believe that the more you sit and practice, the more you're able to access your own inner wisdom. And I'm pointing to my heart center. This is considered your energy center or heart chakra, uh, and your intuitive center. And so I believe I have really cleared the path of my intuition. I'm an intuitive. And so when I work with clients one on one, if they're interested, I can really help them to see within pretty quickly what's blocking them, what's going on, maybe the traumas from the past, maybe the fear of the future. In my programs, group programs, I work more so on helping everyone develop their own intuitive nature. And I do that one on one as well. But yeah, so that's what I do.
It's absolutely fascinating. We talked a little bit about this, but to broaden it out a little bit more, you integrate holistic health, creativity, and conscious leadership into your programs. How do these elements synergize to help your clients lead a balanced and abundant life?
So it's a great question. Many of my clients are executives, doctors, CEOs, uh, business owners, entrepreneurs, and they're pretty analytical and they have a desire to bring more of the intuitive into their lives, to be more creative, really to create emotional intelligence, especially at the workplace. That allows them to be a bit more hands off, to offer a bit more autonomy to their staff, their team, colleagues, etc. Um, so I use creative visualization, which is a style of guided meditation that helps people to tap into their intuition with imagination.
Mm.
Right? So imagine this scenario a little bit differently. Imagine walking into a room and instead of walking fast and not noticing, to walk a little bit more slowly, be mindful, bring awareness into the situation, to learn to strengthen their listening skills, to be more present. So the creativity is often in that, really helping people to access their
Sure.
imaginations, and in doing so then they're more creative not only in their interactions but in their work, coming up with new novel ideas instead of what maybe they were taught. So, yeah. Does that answer the question?
It does. And it also helps to expand on what may be blocking us, right? And how we can go about kind of removing that blockage or getting beyond it. So thank you for sharing all that you did there. Appreciate that.
Sure.
And we'll dive into the very last question. You emphasize a sense of freedom, relaxation, and fun in your coaching sessions. Can you talk about why these elements are crucial for personal and professional development?
Without fun, life can be really hard. And life
Sure.
can be really hard in any situation. And so, why not integrate a lightness into everything? Not to take away a serious nature of something, maybe a crisis, but to be able to see the glass half full versus half empty. What is
Mhm.
the lesson in this situation? Have you repeated this in the past? How can you move through a difficult challenge more gracefully, with your eyes open with wisdom instead of pushing through with anger and blame, etc. So that's one way. The other is, as we, I was thinking about this self discovery, personal development, professional development is for the brave, because we're going inside our psyches. We're actually clearing out the gook, the past,
Yeah.
and saying, okay, that was a rough time. I now see how it has served me, maybe with wisdom, not entering that same door, but it's also time to let it go. And that
Absolutely.
can be, said very simply, but it can be really difficult, challenging. It might be a trauma, you know. And so to to be light and kind and know that it's okay, and that the really important thing with this is, as we remove obstacles from, usually from our past, whether it's a belief that no longer serves us or an experience that
Sure.
harmed us, we take away its power. And then we're free to make new choices, to create the life we want to live, to attract the abundance that we all deserve in happiness and health and in wealth.
Absolutely. And to that point, I can say from personal experience and from other people in my network that without the coaching of people like yourself, so many of us can say we would not be where we are today without that guidance and support. And the world needs more Alanas, that's for sure.
Oh, thank you very
So,
much.
So, with that said, Alana, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show today. Your work is really a guiding light for those navigating their personal and professional lives. And we are truly honored to feature you today. To our listeners, if you feel inspired by Alana's message and approach, I encourage you to take the next step. Visit the Grow to Be website. The link you'll find in the description of this interview to learn more about her exceptional programs and how they can assist you on your path to a more fulfilled life. Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Hanging Out for a Living. Until next time, keep exploring your truth and the endless possibilities they offer. See you all next time. Bye for now.